Hello kitten fans, you are watching another episode of Keeping Up with the Kittens. My name is Jen and I am one of the fosters for Houston Pets Alive, and we are watching the 9 kittens that I have in my kitten room right now. So this is the Grey's Anatomy litter. I named them after my favorite character on one of my favorite shows, Grey's Anatomy. So we have 2 females in this group, or no, sorry, 2 males and 7 females. So very girl heavy in this litter. So as you can see, they are having a good time in their new toys that they've gotten recently. And so if you have any questions while we are sitting back and watching, feel free to put those down in the comments. If you have questions about fostering, about HPA, about anything, we can put those down in the comments and we will get to those. And we will just sit back and watch the kitten fun. So welcome everyone. If you are just now joining us, this is our Facebook Live episode that we do about 3 times a week. from my kitten room here. I am one of the fosters for Houston Pets Alive, and this is my kitten room. So we currently have 9 kittens in here that I am fostering, and they are all doing great. As you can see, they are all wound up. They got some new toys a couple of days ago, and they are loving that green tunnel. So some of my kitten angels, some friends and family that kind of help me out with spoiling these guys, get food and toys show up. So it's been awesome to see them enjoying these new toys. So last week, or the last 2 shows we did talk about preparing for natural disasters or any type of disaster really with our pets. And so thankfully we did not have to utilize any of those supplies that we gathered. Unfortunately, our friends to the east did. So our prayers and thoughts and good vibes and everything go out to them. It might be a time too that if you've ever thought about fostering, now would be the time, as they are going to be in a recovery effort with their homes and businesses and everything else, and so will their animal shelters and their rescue groups. And so they will be relying heavily on our neighbors around and states around them to help them out with their animal population as well, because just because the hurricane came and they don't have a shelter doesn't mean the animals go anywhere. So just like when we had our hurricanes here, we had neighbors that came and helped and other organizations, and so clearing out our shelters helped us to be able to take in other animals. And so if you've ever thought about fostering or helping out with any animal shelters or anything like that, now would be a time. We're really going to be looking for a lot of volunteers, donations, fosters, things like that to help out in the weeks and months to come. But if you need any information about that, I can put some links down below. You can always check, there's always a Red Cross link. I'm sure HPA will be putting some links below and be putting some information that how we may be partnering. I know Best Friends, one of our partners, is going to be looking into things and needing some assistance with that. So be on the lookout for that information. So welcome everyone. If you are just now joining us to our Keeping Up with the Kittens episode, I believe this is episode 85. So we've been doing this for a little bit of time. It's been a lot of fun to do. So I just host this 3 times a week from my kitten room that I have. I have been a foster with Houston Pets Alive probably since the beginning. And my specialty obviously is kittens. So if you have any questions about fostering kittens, about kittens in general, about HPA, put those down in the comments and I will do my very best to answer them. But these guys, I have 9. There are 7 females and 2 males. And so they will be adoption ready soon. They are not adoptable yet, but you can check out our website at houstonpetsalive.org to see all of our cute available cats and kittens that are available right now. So if you have any questions, feel free to check out that website. Again, it's houstonpetsalive.org. You might also be on the lookout with Hurricane Laura hitting and all the devastation that it's done to Louisiana and the states to the east. Be on the lookout for ways that we can also help them. So I'm sure HPA will be posting some things. Best Friends, who is one of our national partners, they always have a disaster response team. And we'll probably be sending out information for that. And so once everyone kind of is able to evaluate what needs to be done and what needs to happen, be on the lookout for that so that we can lend a hand just like they did when we needed it. So if you've ever thought about becoming a foster, now would be a great time so that we can kind of empty those shelters out and kind of move animals around to help our neighbors to the east with what they're dealing with right now. But I'm sure information will be shortcoming once we get a handle on the situation about what they need and how to go forward with everything. Well, as we wrap up our show, I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. Hopefully you found some fun in watching these kittens. They were quite energetic tonight, so they were running all over the place. So we will be back on Tuesday. So we'll do this on Sunday, Tuesdays, and Thursdays at 7. If you would like to join us again. So make sure you share this with your friends and family so they can enjoy in watching the kittens in the kitten room as well. If you catch this on the repeat and have any questions, feel free to put those down in the comments and I will get back to them. If not, everyone have a great rest of their week and we will see you on the next time.